Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another video. Wait, we're reviewing Sapphire or Ruby? You said. Oh crap. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another video. Today we will be reviewing the Ruby cards for set 7.
Fire.
Yeah, and we are joined by a special guest, Josh.
Yo, what's up, gang?
What do you mean special guest? He's part of the team.
Oh yeah, good point.
True.
The special guest is the Doge.
The Doge.
He can be the special guest. This is the first card we're looking at for blue for blue
This is for Ruby.
for Ruby.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a handful of bells, so like there's shift options, so at least it makes her shift like somewhat viable. But I guess it's an interesting way you can gain some lore. I don't know if I see it being like huge unless you're going for the item storm route, which I think people might not be going for this set. Anyone else? Anyone else feel that we're going to be seeing a lot of item storm?
There is the legendary Bluebell. That's the shift target, I just realized. 'Cause I'm trying to think of like what bells there are.
And there's the new 3-cost bell. You pop an item there, that's one item in the discard. You pop an item with Hiram or something. But there are not many that many good red-blue items. Unless you're playing like an item-centered red-blue deck. But we haven't seen that for what, 2 sets now?
I think it's just too expensive for what it does. And I don't know if you even really want to shift on it, you know what I mean?
I mean, you can close out a game. That's about the only thing I see you being able to do with it. And then also you can, I mean, if you shift her out, quest 3, remove 3 items, that's a 6 lord jump in a turn.
Mm.
But that's only if you have like the popsicles, maybe an ice block, whatever else you might have in the.
I feel like
Yeah.
someone's use it though and make it work. Or play around with it in the beginning of the set 7 meta. But
Yeah.
She does have a good enchanted, so
I feel like if you're trying to shift on turn 7 or like with 7 ink, I feel like there are better things to play.
Mhm.
And if you aren't shifting.
Yeah. Mm,
And I feel like you don't even want anything in the discard either, right? You want to retrieve all your items with like Tamatoa, for example.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you're
that's
playing
very
like
true.
item.
Yeah.
And the new Tamatoa.
Yeah. I feel like this could be a potential game closer, but also you can just close out a game with Dime.
Hmm.
Mm, I don't know.
well, what about a blue-red deck without Tamata? And this is your top end.
Yeah, but wouldn't you rather have a Tamatoa?
True.
Most certainly.
Yeah,
I guess this is like a fat body, but like if
it
you're also
is.
playing like a mirror deck, they're just gonna dragon it next turn also. I mean, the only upside is like Tamatoa takes a turn for you to gain lore if you don't have dime. This is 6 lore and you don't need any items out.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, with a 9 ink cost, I'd rather just play Maleficent Dragon.
Unless you start seeing Find'em Platinums come out,
Mm.
then your Tamatoa is worthless and this card is good.
Mm,
True.
True.
I'm gonna give it the maybe playable,
I agree.
but low-key not
Okay.
playable. Okay, next.
What turn would you think she'd come out on? Realistically.
Maybe like a shift 5 at most. Maybe a shift 3
Mhm.
or a shift 4.
Mm.
But this beast card could make it so that you put more items into your discard.
So this is Beast. He's a dual ink ruby sapphire, 6 cost uninkable, 5/5 body. You exert him, pay 2 cost, banish 2 of your items, deal 5 damage to chosen character, and he's a 2 quester.
Hmm.
I don't think it's worth playing. There are better cards you want to play in a 6 ink, like a 6 ink slot.
Yeah.
Like you rather play a lady, if anything.
I mean, you'd rather just play like Tamatoa. I think it
Yeah.
kind of competes. I mean, it does damage, but yeah, ladies are probably just more unconditional, right?
Ladies is more efficient in like just dealing with the character.
Yeah.
I just realized that like on your 7 ink turn, if this survives, you can like exert this, pay the 2 ink, shield, ready it for 3, and then like banish 2 more items to
And
do
then
10
shift-
damage.
Mm.
Oh, I was gonna say, and then shift out your bell, and bring all those items back and gain all the lore.
That could be kind of good.
No, it's gonna be terrible.
I feel like I wouldn't want to play this in a red blue deck.
Hmm.
Yep,
Fair.
there's too many good cards. This is not one of them.
Okay, 5 cost Mushu, inkable, 4/4 quest for 1. Whenever one of your characters challenged, they gain 2 resist during that challenge. During your turn, whenever one of your characters banish another character in challenge, gain 2 lore. I mean, the problem with like Red Steel in general is that like they kind of like lack the draw power. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I mean, because of that, it makes it hard, right, to be able to do anything with it.
Hey,
Mm.
although this has good synergy with the heavyweights card item.
Mm. Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Weight set.
Or what I forgot the name of it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, weight set.
Yeah. Because you just require a 4 attacker and you get the draw.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to pay 1 cost to draw? Or is it just if you play the character and then you
No,
draw?
yeah, it costs 1.
I think you have to pay, yeah.
Oh.
So it's like too inefficient. Unless like somebody starts making like wheel decks, right? Like Ruby Steel Wheel, Robin Hood thing. Challenge matters. Could be okay.
Yeah, you'd have it'd be nice to have like at least Queen on board to get some draw power.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have Beast too. You can play Beast for draw power. I'm not sure what else. Yeah, it's not not a lot of great options for draw power in Red Steel.
I feel like the problem with Beast also is like it's kind of anti-synergy with this type of card, right? It's like they want you to challenge, but Beast kind of just sits there most of the time.
That's true.
Yeah, and challenging doesn't seem like it's ever been that powerful. Like most of the time, people can like leave their stuff upright and never really expose it if they know you're playing like this kind of deck, right?
I feel like, yeah, we were talking about Beast. I feel like it's too slow too, because I don't know if there's a shift target for him in Red Steel.
I
Yeah,
think
and like
there
you said, yeah,
I think there are steel targets, like a smaller beast. I know there's like the in
there's
set
a
2
4
there's
cost, I think, right?
a 4
Like
cost
a
that
4.
pings for 1 damage.
Yeah,
And then I don't remember if there's anything else.
no, that's it.
No,
That's literally it, yeah.
I think
could
it'd
see
be
Wheel
more
played with it.
interesting if the resist lasted through to your turn, but it's just for the challenge.
Yeah, that'd be a little too good.
So what do you guys think? Would you play this in a red steel deck?
Yeah, I mean, this is like the center of the deck, right? You go like
I'd
turn
say
1,
so.
turn 2,
Yeah,
turn 3. Goofy this.
Is that even
shoot.
good?
Could be fast enough.
I mean, it does help you gain lore.
I mean, if you like have any character that can survive 1 more turn to challenge,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
then you're just like progressing your game plan with this kind of deck. Especially if you play the
Like
Mushu on top
Maui
of it.
on 6 or something.
Yeah.
Low key.
Or is it like setting something up on 4 and then on 5 you play that and challenge with the other thing? That's where you're gonna get value, is if you play it from your hand and then something else attacks that turn.
It's kind of hard to say because like we haven't really seen a whole lot of like red steel builds.
I just don't know how this deck gets to 5 ink. Like, I feel like you just run out of cards too fast.
That might be good here. Yeah.
Okay, what do you guys think?
I mean, the card's good for challenge matters like synergy.
Playable?
Playable for that color combination, yeah.
I feel like it has potential.
Yeah.
It'd be good in draft
Oh, for sure.
or
Oh, yeah.
sealed.
Make sure
Okay,
I
I
play 2
say
of
it's
these.
like a medium playable for now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, next we have the 7 cost Mulan for Ruby Steel. It's a 5/6 shift character with evasive. Quest for 2 and reads whenever this character challenges another character, your other characters gain. This character can challenge ready characters this turn.
I mean, is there any other good Mulans? I mean, there are some good Mulans to shift on.
There's a handful.
Yeah, if you play like the 4/3 one.
Oh, the
I mean,
rush
that one
one,
is
right?
like, yeah. I mean, that one has to survive though if you do use it. But I think it's like because it's red seal, you don't get any of the benefit of like healing it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if you play like red yellow Mulan, you can do the thing with like Rapunzel or Julieta.
Mhm.
Because you're in like these colors, you have to play like the bad Mulans kind of in a way to play this card. I mean, it's challenging ready characters like that good right now. And it can be. It kind of combos with
Yeah.
the Mushu because the problem with Mushu before was like, you're not able to challenge stuff if they know, right? But this might be able to circumvent it.
I mean, this is a great way to get around ward characters.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Specifically Cogsworth. I think Cogsworth is going to be like really popular next set.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Blue Steel
Yeah, I
seems
think
I mean, with
pretty
Blue
Blue
good.
Steel
Steel,
looks
yeah.
kind of cracked.
Oh.
I mean, we'll see if Cogsworth makes the list for that deck, but just with big Sisu's also, like, feels bad.
Yeah.
Mm. I
There's
like that
that
it's a
new
big.
the new Mulan, right? The 2/1 in Steel. It's like
Yes.
the Simba effect.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I do like that it's evasive too.
Can kill sharks.
Yeah. But it kind of feels bad if you're playing like shifting 5 or paying 7 to like just 2. Try to kill a
Yeah, it
shark.
feels kind of bad. It's like too many cards to try to kill one card. I think that's the thing. Like, people are saying like red purple did anything new, but like it already had like the good cards since the beginning of time. Like everything is basically compared to like Tremaine or Medusa, right? And so far there just hasn't been any new cards that are even like remotely close to those two. So that's why we still run them. And they're still very strong, right? Like I'm starting to think like cards like Tremaine or like BKU are gonna be really powerful because people are gonna start running like Ward or like these kind of big do nothing kind of characters. So yeah, I think, those type of cards will go out in value.
Mm. You can see it.
Yeah.
This card, okay, so I feel like this card's okay for now. I don't know how much play we'll see from this.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hella
it's
good
just
number.
hard because you have to challenge a character for the effect to work.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
constructed, it just seems like a maybe.
Yeah.
People may make it work.
Personally, I think it's unplayable though. It just seems like too much has to go right for this card to be good,
Yep.
I can see that. Okay, next.
All right, we have a 4-cost Maurice, unconventional adventure, 5/2 body, quest for 1. When you play this character, you may banish chosen item of yours to draw a card. If the banished item is named Maurice's machine, you may also banish chosen character with 2 strength or less.
Mm,
Mm.
What's Maurice's machine do? Can we get that pulled up side by side?
yeah.
Oh,
Shoot, now we're talking.
a red
And
blue
this card's kind of
item.
expensive though. For what it does, I think it's like too expensive for what it does. You know what I mean? Like what? Like you wouldn't even play this in red blue. There's just like better items. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree. What does Maurice do again? Can you go back?
it's like a nerf Flaversham.
Yeah.
I feel like I would rather just play Flaversham.
Yeah.
You get the big body though.
I mean,
I mean,
it just
is it to 2 health is so cringe.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
It's
gonna
2 health is
die.
so bad.
it just
Yeah.
dies. And
But does this
Yeah.
counter Flavershams?
I feel like Flaversham, you get it on the play effect, and you can continue to quest with it.
But this can break
that's-
parity. You go if you're going second, they play Flaversham on 4. You have a Maurice's invention on 3, and then Maurice on 4, and you just got the draw, killed the, banished the Flaversham, took the board.
We'd be banishing
Or you could play
Hiram like
Brawl.
after quests if you're on the draw.
No, before.
Hmm.
How does that work? You go turn one
They go
pop or
on
whatever.
on your turn, on their turn 3 they do whatever. On your turn
Mm-hmm.
3 you play invention. On their turn 4 they play Flaversham. On your turn 4 you play Maurice.
But they're always ramping on
Maurice.
turn 2.
Well, I mean you're ramping too. It's a mirror.
Mm.
Oh,
I mean, what are you really banishing? It's
Well,
not.
then you
It doesn't
can't
have any
play.
good. Yeah,
I personally
really,
just
has nothing good.
No, it's
Flaversham
pretty
is
bad.
Flaversham is so much more annoying to kill. Like a 1/6 body turn 4. It's just
Yeah.
or even turn 3. It's just super annoying.
It's like a 2-card combo for like some upside that Brawl can just like, do, right? Or Baby Sisu.
Yeah.
With 1 card.
I mean, yeah, sure, it's easily getting rid of with Brawl and Baby Sisu, but you know, you kind of just like. I mean, if you're anticipating on playing against like a red deck, you can play Grandma instead, maybe,
Mm.
and save your Flabbersham for later. Who knows? But I feel like it's better
Yeah, that's true.
to play Flabbersham over Maurice.
It is more consistent, right? Like you don't have to like jump through all these hoops. Like no matter what, you're gonna get like good value out of your grandma.
Grandma or Flabbersham?
Or I mean, either one, right? Versus this card, because
Yeah,
like
That's true.
obviously it's competing for the same slot, right, as grandma and Hiram.
yeah,
So like if it's not better than them, then you're not gonna take their spot, right?
yeah. I agree. I feel I'd say unplayable.
Yeah. I mean, they're just better cards. I think that's the main thing.
Okay. Next. Hmm. They're just better items to play than this card.
Two cost item, Devil's Eye Diamond. Exert. If one of your characters was damaged this turn, gain 1 lore. It's the Sleepy's Flute for red.
Hmm.
Mm.
I like it if it was not this card. If it was just if you could do it for having a damaged character, I think it'd be better. But since it has to be this turn, I think it loses a lot of potential. It is enchanted though, so that's cool.
And it's inkable.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah. I feel like getting the condition up might be a little hard. I think that's like kind of what's holding it back. Because it's like, what kind of decks can reliably like kind of do damage to themselves? I mean, most of like the red cards just want to like banish cards unconditionally, right? So I think that's like one thing that's kind of holding it back. Just kind of anti-synergy within its own colors. You know what I mean?
Oh, what about like red yellow? Just play Gothel and
Red,
get 1 lore for
yellow.
free.
Yeah, I mean,
Those,
this is definitely like a red yellow card. Yeah.
like those self-damaging cards like Mulan and Gothel and Beast, are they like when you play them, do they automatically damage themselves? Like it says the text.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah,
like put
I
3
think
damage on or 3 damage
yeah,
counters to.
I think it is how it works actually.
So
So yeah,
then
maybe in red yellow.
so then it would have synergy with this card.
Yeah,
I think that could be really good for red yellow then.
it's a possibility. Yeah.
Yeah. I could see like red yellow like pivoting away from Fossa.
Yeah. And it's great because it's inkable too.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you could play
It's
this with Fossa, but I don't
Maybe
think so.
playable.
I think it's playable. I feel like someone's definitely gonna make it work.
Yeah, I mean, this is like
Mm.
a better flute, right? It's like inkable.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, you can play like that 3-cost beast that enters play with damage too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. And then what?
And then healer or Rapunzel.
And Juliet.
And then you draw a card.
Oh no, wait, actually
Lit.
no. You have Gaston out first, and then you exert Gaston.
Uh,
Yeah, and then what?
yeah. I haven't thought that far, to be
Oh no,
honest.
then you play Raya for 2, and then you ink, and then you play, and then you re-ready the Gaston, and then exert the Gaston and play Rapunzel for 2.
Yeah. Surely
Crazy.
that's realistic to happen.
I've seen it happen.
Possible, but probably unlikely.
And how do you fit the Devil's Eye Diamond in there?
I think that, yeah, I mean, it's just, I feel like it's just too negative tempo, you know what I mean? Like, you're kind of not doing anything for a whole turn
Yeah.
if you're, spending 2 on this kind of card.
Mm.
And I feel like the reason why flute works is because the steel part can actually help you keep up, right? In terms of every time you play a song, you're basically like banishing something
Yeah.
and kind of keeping it on pace with the board. But I feel like red yellow kind of has an issue like trying to do the same thing.
True.
Yeah. You do have a point.
Yeah.
I still think it has potential, but like I said, you do have a point with that.
There's cards like
I feel like
Teeth, right?
someone just has to find a shell, maybe. Teeth,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's like Teeth. There's like that scar we got from the set champs promo.
Oh,
The scar. Oh.
it's
I'm just
true.
thinking of the possibilities of damaging
And
other characters.
Mm.
there's that new queen too.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's red green. Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe it's not a yellow shell card. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, if anyone can make it work, I mean, someone probably will be able to make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a really spicy tech. Okay. Oh, what the heck is this? I haven't seen this yet. Oh, 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 it's my turn. Okay, so this is the Phantom Blot. He's a 2-cost uninkable, 3/1 body. He's a rusher and quest for 1. We've seen this.
Stitch, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set 3.
What movie is this even from?
He's Mickey Mouse's
Uh,
arch nemesis.
yeah,
I'm not even kidding. It's like
basically.
the
Yeah,
Joker.
no, actually, yeah. Yeah, I believe it.
Okay.
I believe it.
Uh,
Thoughts? I
it's
mean, it's
It's
a
okay,
Stitch,
yeah.
right?
it's okay. I mean,
I
we've
mean,
had
Stitch.
this card before.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know. If, we've never seen anyone really made
Yeah.
Stitch card work, so
It's a no.
Yeah. 3-1 is just not good enough.
Yep.
On turn 2 and uninkable.
it's a no.
Okay.
Yep. 6 cost Baloo. Buy 4. Quest for 2. Your characters with 7 or more attack can't be dealt damage. I mean, it's like still you're comparing to like the ladies and stuff, right? And it's just
Yeah,
like
no.
you would rather just you know, do that instead.
It's a
I
no.
think yeah. I think that's always gonna be historically the issue. Like being able to like find ways to make something better than the ladies is gonna be kind of like a hard task.
How do you even give a character 7 strength? Or like, what 7 strength characters are there even?
It's like Maldragon.
Gaston.
Oh yeah, Dragon,
And,
Gaston.
and Shark, really.
Oh, true.
Or
Yeah,
the
Shark.
Bell.
Yeah.
But it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Mm,
And it's like an uninkable slot. Like there's so many better so many better uninkable red cards to play.
This is true.
It's not playable. I wouldn't
yeah.
play it.
It is kind of interesting to get an invincible shark, though.
But it can only not be dealt damage. You can like play a lady and still get rid of it, or a
Yeah.
dragon, or like a
But
dragon
against like
fountain.
a steel deck,
Yeah, but Shark's eating up steel anyway, right?
Yeah.
no, I mean Zeus is usually take out the shark.
Oh, that's true, yeah. People were playing a lot of Zeus last format. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say unplayable, but like
I could see
super
someone
cheesy.
tacking like one in maybe.
Mm.
I personally wouldn't want to play this card, but unless I see like true success with it.
Okay, but like what if this card was inkable though?
And Steel
Low-key
Song.
playable?
I guess. mm,
Slightly.
Oh, mm, maybe.
Yeah, it's a big maybe. Okay, no speculation. It sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we have a Ratigan, the Nefarious Criminal. He's a 3/3 that costs 4 ink. He's inkable, and whenever you play an action while this card is exerted, you gain 1 lore. It's like a shark, but without evasive, and needs to be exerted.
Nice.
I mean, when I first read this card, I thought it was like, it's really bad. Then, I don't know, I could kind of see this card working. If it's able to survive a turn. Which is, I guess, the problem with a lot of cards in today's Larcana. It needs to survive until the next turn.
So let me ask you this: like, say if you use this card to sing, will you get the effect of this from the song?
You should,
Right?
because you have to exert for the song to come out.
Mm.
Um, okay.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay. Like, what deck would you play this in?
Probably
Probably
red
red.
blue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
red
red
blue.
blue, right?
But like
I feel like
in
it's not
red,
even good at that. Yeah.
but in like red blue, like that's the 4 cost slot.
Yeah, it's already crowded, I feel like.
Like you'd rather play Grandma and Flaversham, you know?
And it doesn't help you draw.
I feel like
I feel like
Shark is better.
ever since Pirate's Life became popular, I feel like it makes this card have no chance of being played.
Maybe you can play this in the red green deck. Maybe.
That's true, because you could sing a
Maybe.
lot of cheap um green songs.
Personally, not a fan.
Mm, it's okay. It has to find like a, I don't know. I'm just not like the only thing I can see is like the red green deck. I don't know what other deck you
Mm.
would play this in.
Those were the red cards. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment below what you think the best card's going to be.